Hello and welcome everyone to Total War Warhammer 2. We're going to be starting a campaign with the Empire playing as Volkmar the Grim,
Sigma, grant me strength.
and we're going to be playing on hard difficulty. But before we start the campaign, I will have to point out that the content on this channel and this episode may not be appropriate for children. And I say that because YouTube is now enforcing some regulations, and then we have to, and YouTube and us YouTubers have to state on the channel that if our content is or is not appropriate for children. And yeah, this series may contain things such as mild cursing. It will definitely contain blood and gore, or animated one from the game. Um, um, so we will start a So with that out of the way, let's start a campaign.
The greenskins scurry back to their dirt holes, Grand Theogenist. However, it remains a time of crisis for the Empire. Secessionists hostile to the election of Emperor Karl Franz are trying to form a breakaway province to the south. The Empire must be united and stabilized if you are to pursue the ideals of Sigmar and purge chaos from the world. To the north, Boris Todbringer of Middenheim, a bitter rival of the recent election, plots openly against the Emperor. Be warned that should diplomacy fail, war with Todbringer will be unavoidable. Be sure to build your forces. Sigmar's will awaits, my Lord Volkmar. The Empire's enemies must be faced, and heresy must be purged in every corner of the world.
Yeah, well, well, guys, hold. You guys heard the old man. Let's purge some heresy. I also started with Volkmar because I don't know how to train more Knights of the Blazing Sun, and they look really cool. But I have absolutely no idea how to train more of them.
Absolutely not. Volkmar.
Let's start training some Free Company militia, as well as some swordsmen. We can't recruit anything. We have Altdorf, which I found out there's actually a town in real life called Altdorf. It's near Munich. So that's kind of interesting. And research that right away. There's also a province in this game called called Essen, which is also a place in Germany that actually exists. So that's quite funny. Unfortunately, Altdorf isn't actually the capital of Germany. It's just some town. The real capital of Germany is Berlin. In case you didn't know that. But it's funny that there's a town that actually exists. It's in real life with the same name. I hope Volkmar isn't yelling too loudly for you guys. Okay, we gotta fight this first battle. Shouldn't be too difficult. We have a regiment of renown, the Tattersouls, another battalion of flagellants, some swordsmen, spearmen, and Knights of the Blazing Sun. If the end turns get to be too long, I will just cut them out of the video if I don't have anything interesting or important to say. I like Volkmar's mustache.
Behold the light of Sigmar!
Okay, let's he's like a battle priest, right? Yeah, he's okay at fighting, I guess. Oh, he starts with magical and fire weapon already. Okay.
The Tattersouls! For the Warhammer! We await your orders!
Let's check out these Knights of the Blazing Sun with fire weapons. They're really cool with their skull helmets and skulls on their shields, and the plumes on their helmets as well. All the black armor. Solivinity, I can't read that. I can't pronounce that. But there you go. They look real cool. Okay, let's start the battle. Let's let's hide these guys in the. No, let's send them around here. They have some range, but we have the same range as they do. Let's triple speed it until they get here.
The Tattersouls! Take aim! Faith is my shield!
Okay, we're gonna charge in. We don't have too much armor. In fact, our Tattersouls have 0 armor. Volkmar should probably not engage in full melee with those guys just yet. He isn't on his war wagon of Sigmar or something like that. The thing that looks like some sort of battle Pope mobile or something. We're gonna charge into their archers.
Crossbows ready, General! Our orders?
And fight them. I really like Warhammer 2, Total War Warhammer 2. It's a really good game, and it actually made me a sort of a fan of the Warhammer universe. Listen, I really enjoy the lore now. Or at least the parts of it that I actually know. Oh, there are quite a few good YouTubers out there that actually tell you a lot about the lore, such as Lore Master of Sotek and Book of Scheuer or something like that.
For Heldenhammer! For Heldenhammer! Ready to serve! For Brand!
Let's watch this rear charge. Yeah, that's what I was saying with the blood and gore. Okay, something went wrong. Did they route? Okay, they were pursuing someone that. Okay, they were pursuing someone that routed.
Yes, sir, quickly!
Yeah, let's triple speed it from here on out. It's easy street. Let's chase down as much as we can. But I'd really like to know how to make more Knights of the Blazing Sun. Or do I just get one battalion? Because they're not state troops, otherwise this would be red here, the unit card. And they're not a regiment of renowned, otherwise it'd be purple. Oh, that's a lot of kills for the Tattersouls. Yeah. That's a lot of blood and gore. Let's end the battle there. I don't think there's enough of them left for them to continue existing. But if there are, we just attack them next turn. And claim their province. I think we also start out with a fort. Maybe? Oh yeah, it's quite a lot of replenishment. Okay, the only guy to survive is the general. Volkmar levels up. Okay.
It is important to act quickly if you have any intention of securing lasting authority over the Empire. The people must learn that open dissent cannot be tolerated. Capture Grunberg and snuff out the resistance there.
Okay, War Altar of Sigmar. That's what it's called. First, we're going to go down Emperor's Finest and Pistol Scope to improve our troops, just like the High Elves, just like the 2 traits of the High Elves. And then we're gonna go down Root Marcher and try and get Lightning Strike before we start improving anything on Volkmar himself. Except Battle Prayer, because that's just very useful. So Inspiring Presence, Emperor's Finest, Pistol Scope.
Prestigious act indeed.
Yes, yes, yes.
Your empire is a beacon of civility in a savage world, sire. It is your task, nay, your privilege, to see that it does not fall to the countless evil.
We could just auto-resolve this, so we will. Yeah, that's quite a lot of damage. And you're replenishing. We can only do that if we, unlike the High Elves, we can only replenish troops when we defeat other humans. I think it might be other. I think it might also be Bretonnians, but it might also just be other empires.
For the heir of Sigmar.
We capture the city. We get
Sources report that Middenheim is sending help to the secessionists in an effort to destabilize the Empire, intercept their reinforcements, and demonstrate to Todbringer that there is but one master of Reichland.
Okay, there are reinforcements expected. We can't do that just
Your
yet.
burgeoning realm grows, your eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world. The Empire remains divided, and marauding greenskins still threaten your lands. Further afield, there are rumors of a dark force rising in the east, spreading relations with foreign powers.
Yeah, shut it. I know how diplomacy works.
Approach and make your offer, but I make no promises to my assent.
Ready. Time is gold. Let us not waste our empire's
We're going to try and confederate with Balthazar Kelt as soon as possible.
What?
All right. Approach as friend and make your offer.
We're going to try and get as many trade agreements as possible.
On it.
In good relations. I should have asked for money. With the Empire as provinces as possible.
Surely an agreement will be reached. But are we not all sons of Sigmar?
Nope.
I refuse.
I ain't paying for that.
Disagree with that?
Okay, we'll just do something that you'll like eventually.
The Empire. Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now,
Not in my name.
yes?
So, who calls?
Welcome, my country.
Sterland, what do you have to say? Oh, you're Boris Todbringer.
Of course.
We're gonna try not to fight him for now, even though he's supposed to be our enemy.
Yes.
We're gonna definitely fight Marienburg. Nordland, I'm not
Surely
sure.
an agreement will be reached. But are we not all sons?
Not likely. Sigmar's will.
Yes? What? I will listen, but my time is short.
Okay, that's enough diplomacy for one turn.
The
We're gonna finish off the Empire's successionists. Maybe do this battle here, and then try and get Marienburg before Bretonnia does. Undercity discovered beneath Altdorf. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Altdorf. Don't know why I'm mispronouncing it. It's the way everyone else always does. Yeah, Altdorf does start with an undercity beneath it. And from what I know from the lore, the people cannot find out about that, otherwise there would be mass panic, because the Skaven exist underneath, like sitting underneath that. That's thousands of murderers. There's bloodthirsty rats. It's probably something that the people should not know about, so let's collapse the tunnels on top of them. Before they summon either a Vermintide or try and blow us up. Yeah, no, that was from Clan Morse.
blessings of Sigmar upon
I think it belonged to Clan Morse right there. Which are up here in Helpit. I think Helpit is yeah, this is Helpit. They are here. Also, as soon as we can, we're gonna send a messenger up to down to Alth 1, and so that we can have trade with all the High Elves.
Volkmar the Grim.
Okay, yeah, he's amassing an army.
Tremble before me.
Okay, he's amassing an army, so let's do the same. 2 more ranger units and 1 swordsman.
The Elector Counts of the mighty Empire. Each may have their own agenda, but perhaps you can convince them to unite as one.
Alright, I forgot, yeah, we have Karl Franz technically as one of the lords we can recruit, so let's just give the Reichland Runefang, Dragon Tooth, to... I think that's a... Oh, we had a unit available through our... Never mind. We had one of the... Yeah, let's just equip the Runefang. So that Volkmar can do better for melee attacks. Oh, we have pasture building here. But yeah, that Undercity was discovered very fast. I've never seen it happen that quickly. Granted, I haven't seen that many playthroughs of the Empire or played with it all that often, but it's kind of surprising. Okay.
The internal politics of the Empire are never easy, my lord. But this is an opportunity to show other electors your might.
Sigmar has shown us the path. Not likely.
That's how many? That's 15 in there.
The righteous hammer
To
of
our
Sigmar.
16. Okay, it's probably best if we just attack them right now.
That is a hero serving a foreign power, my lord. Consider recruiting such an operative into your
Well,
service.
this here is a mountain.
Being with the right skill.
Yes, yes, I know what the heroes are.
Instrument of Sigmar's will. Cleanse the filth.
Okay, if you had a resolve, we would win, but not a very good victory. We have more ranged. Yeah, they have 2 ranged units. We have more.
Sigmar is with us.
Let's just quickly improve some things here. Okay, we can improve this. We should build some trade resources. We can start recruiting shielded spearmen and crossbowmen. Oh, no, 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 that's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to end turn right there. That was a mistake. Perhaps they'll sally out to me. They only have 2 provinces left. They technically count as rebels, so they're the last faction here. Now we're going through the orcs. Okay, they did not decide to sally out to us, so...
Purge the heretics.
Quite a lot of spearmen, but... we have to win these fights and move on quickly. I might want to take Marienburg today. It could be difficult. I might have to bring 2 armies, but if I can quickly train some halberdiers, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Though that implies declaring war on Marienburg. We have to declare war on Marienburg. Oh, look, the statue of Sigmar. Sigmar is hot. Look at all those muscles. He looks really angry, though. Figured they would have made a statue of their first emperor that's basically who is also their god. But then made him look more heroic than angry, but okay.
Swordsmen! For Heldenhammer! Yes, sir!
Okay. Flagellants from here. With the... You guys are group 1.
We are Sigmar's heirs! The Empire endures!
From here.
By the Jade Griffin!
Okay. You guys on either side of the flagellants.
Yes, sir! Yes, my lord! Finding range, sir!
Behold the might of Sigmar! As you say! With speed!
Okay, they will go that way. Well, group 1 tries to advance information. Up onto here, and then
Yes, sir!
do this. We're going to try and avoid fighting in the forest. If we can. And we want to do that that quest battle sooner rather than later, because we get to get a because it gives us a wizard, and a mage is always useful.
The Tattersouls! To battle! Taking aim!
They are in the forest hiding.
We serve France!
Let's do a quick charge in and retreat.
The Tattersouls!
Let's double speed it. Triple speed it. Even then, the cavalry seems slow.
We await your orders!
They're gonna charge in. Do some moderate damage. Stay in there for a while. Now they're gonna get out.
To battle! Conditions acceptable!
Try and draw some of them out.
No lingering! Yes, my lord!
Seriously, get over here.
What do you bid? Formation! March! For the twin-tailed comet! Moving now!
Sigmar speaks through me!
Told you guys. I thought I told them, those guys to run. Oh, there we go.
Yes, sir!
We have engaged them.
Volkmar! Heldenhammer!
Now! Yes, my lord! State troops ready!
Those guys gonna shoot them.
For the Warhammer! Swordsmen! For Heldenhammer! No lingering! By Ulrich's formation! March!
Why is this cavalry so slow?
Ah! Swordsmen!
Yeah, it is indeed on.
For the Warhammer!
Volkmar the Grim! Double time! Sigmar's will!
Free company! Attack! Crossbows ready, General! At speed!
Shoot them in the back.
Fire! What do you bid?
Try and get behind them.
Hold that dry! For the twin-tailed comet!
Stop those archers.
Attack them, men! By Ulrich's wrath! To battle!
Crossbowmen, get out of there.
No lingering! Crossbowmen!
Okay, yeah. Those arrows are hitting the shields.
Swordsmen! Blood of our heirs!
Well, 35% of them are.
For the twin-tailed comet!
Spearmen! For Heldenhammer!
Okay, they've won that part.
For France! Yes, sir! Quickly! Weapons at the ready!
Start trying to break them.
Fire! Sigmar calls! Our steeds are restless!
Okay, charging to the back of them.
Ah! Sigmar guides us! Spearman!
Without magic or anything good, we These fights are gonna be grindy for a while.
Conditions acceptable! Fire! Get them! Grand Theogenist! Sigma, prisoner! Cavalry, ready! Weapons at the ready!
We're trying to fire into the massive infantry blob here. There's some trees in the way.
Charge! Budgets! Sir! Take the ground!
Cavalry is breaking them. Encircle them. There's no real use in firing projectiles inside the forest. Let's see. Okay, they're all shooting their guns. And then they're gonna use their swords if they run out of ammo. No, not like that. Don't shoot our own men. That's stupid. Okay, our cavalry is exhausted. So they're gonna be here for a while preparing for a rear charge, and once they've recovered. Okay, triple speed, I think they're approaching the mass route. There's still any fights going on around here. Let's try and use Volkmar to make them go faster. Go after the archers. Oh crap. Yeah, don't let Volkmar die. I didn't even notice Volkmar was in this much melee combat. Volkmar isn't all that good in melee until he gets his war wagon. He can buff people with the Rune Fang. The Reichland Rune Fang. The Reichland Rune Fang. Ah, we won. Decisive victory. Damn right it was. Well, it didn't. Although I would say the game usually says it's a close victory when we lose a few men. Tattersoul's always doing a great job, killing plenty, and not actually dying all that much. Because of Volkmar's bonuses, I think. But we're gonna need to fight him in different places. He occupies simply. Yeah, we don't need one of these things here. We can indeed just build a blacksmith.
The righteous hammer of Sigma.
We can recover. Yeah, additional ammunition. Yeah, we can't. Can't recruit any regiment around, we can't recruit anything. We need more. No, we don't need more front line. We need more archers. That battle there might be tough. They have a Hellstorm rocket battery. But I don't think they're smart enough to actually use it correctly. Oh, well, I mean, they might cause friendly fire. Am I already at war with... The Crooked Moon, is that what that is? Can't move. That's some really nice art. Don't you think? Okay, Emperor Successionists have been completely crushed.
You now have the facilities to begin technological research, sire. You only remains for you to choose the direction of development.
Yeah, is this a reference to some book or something, actually? Wait. This is the legendary building here. The Tavern. The Red Moon Inn, because it provides us with a Thane, an Empire Captain, a Witch Hunter, and a Bright Wizard. That's 3 humans and 1 dwarf.
Sigma, grant me strength.
Okay, we can... If we claim that... They will have to come out and fight us.
Orders.
We can claim that very quickly, so they have to come out and fight us. And they can't continue cowering inside that province. So we're going to need to take the fort in order to fight the orcs.
The instrument of Sigmar's will. Blessings of Sigmar upon you. I am Volkmar. I will cast out all evil.
Yeah. If we capture that and then besiege them here, they will have to... I think they'll have to at least sally out. I think they'll have to sally out to us. Might be wrong.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your
Not gonna
mutual
do that with not gonna have an non-aggression pact with Heinrich Kemmler. With Heinrich Kemmler. In the Barrow Legion. He doesn't really leave that place. As long as the dwarves are here as long as the dwarves of Karak Karak Ziflin are here. Him and his zombies aren't going anywhere. Talabekland against the vampire counts. They're probably just gonna grind each other down onto nothing over a long period of time, but not much is gonna happen. I still don't have enough prestige.
Never.
That's 5 of them in there.
Volkmar the Grim.
Can't move once an incompetence stance. Makes sense.
Sigmar has heard my prayers.
Let's take the city.
For the heir of Sigmar. Volkmar.
Okay, that's gonna make him better. You can get rid of one of these guys. No, we need the money. Improve growth. Yeah, we can have a level 3 forge.
Impossible.
Okay, since we have we're going to put them under siege and wait for them to attack us. Or we stand outside in ambush stance and ambush them and then attack their castle. Alternatively, I could just peace out with them, but it's better if I have the fort under my control. But it's so much of a hassle to attack one of those forts. They're so well defended. Kislev and Helpitar Clan Molder, yeah.
Greetings from Sigmar.
Military access. Not just yet. He's probably gonna get beaten up by the Leafcutters tribe of, I think they're Savage Orcs. Yeah, they did attack us. Claim back one of their cities. Oh, no, they just sacked it. Okay. That was mildly irritating. Have the following units okay. I'm not reading all of that. But if you want to, you can pause the video here. Here. And here.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
The Empire. Greetings, my countrymen. What? Yes? Who calls?
All right. It is time. What brings you here to disturb my work?
Nothing you can do.
So,
Oh, here we're
hand
called
hovers close
Franz.
to my blade. Utter your demand.
We're still called Franz up there, even though we're playing as Volkmar. Well, I guess we can still recruit Karl Franz, it just requires us confederating with someone first. Okay, we're gonna... Since they attacked us because they couldn't see us, we're gonna do the same. We're gonna build up that presence again, put ourselves in ambush stance. He's gonna attack. Then he's probably going to attack, get destroyed. Right, and then we just destroy him. We take the fort, but then prepare ourselves for our assault on Marienburg. Which will require us to improve some of our units, and I think Marienburg just suffered a great battle. I think they might be very weakened. The only thing I know is that I really need to claim Marienburg otherwise. And I'm willing to go to war with Bretonia at least for a while over Marienburg. Because the port city there is just so good. The port of Marienburg. Okay, he's gonna recruit troops. That's not good.
Of Sigmar.
If I go here it's 45, here it's 40.
This is wise.
Okay, like that he should... Like that he should probably attack us. It really is annoying having Volkmar go, "Ugh! Oh, here!" in the background. Yeah, the skull smashes. We need this to protect ourselves from the skull smashes. Even though you can actually just underway underneath it. So it's not all that useful. But I don't think the AI is smart enough to underway its way from the fort. Okay, they're actually building up an army.
Enemies have forever been on the doorstep of the Empire, my lord. An elector requires aid, and would surely be thankful for it.
Okay. We have some time left. We could fight it. We get one Empire Knight, 2 Swordsmen. I don't really feel like it. Okay, we lost. I don't think it gets raised. I think it just got. Yeah, they appreciate it either way.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
If I go here, I have a 45% chance of ambushing.
I see Sigmar's hand in this.
Okay, he has to attack us.
What?
At the current rate, it's 4 turns. We do not want a rebellion here. But yeah, we can't build walls because it's one of the capitals. You can't really build walls at a capital. Although it improves itself, it improves itself enough all on its own. So it has to be the faction capital. I really don't like how I can't move the camera once I start this. But when one of those events comes around again, we will fight it. Just didn't feel like fighting this one. So many factions. We don't need a Imperial Authority extra right now. Yeah, sure. It's best to have 2 of these.
Not likely.
Okay, they're actually gonna march out again. Should have probably invaded them when I had the chance.
The instrument of Sigmar's will. Sigmar guides my steps.
Well, we're gonna stay out here. Prepare for them. No. Stay
The
out here.
wicked flee before me.
Now, all he's recruiting is spearmen that don't have shields and archers. That's all he can recruit in that fort. And I don't think he's just gonna barricade himself in there forever.
What? Greetings, my countrymen. You come in peace on this
Fool's action.
We're gonna do that fight next time.
Yes.
Let's skip ahead a few turns and wait for them to attack us. I mean, they're building up an army. They will probably attack. They've almost built up to a full stack. Hans Frankenfurter. What a nice name. We could try and take Marienburg. It has only 9 people in its garrison. Still an annoying garrison. And of course, we still have to deal with the armies that Marienburg actually has. The problem is they moved out once and they refused to go out ever since. Well, I guess we're gonna build up to a full stack, which will be this turn, and then they're gonna attack us. We can beat their army on the open field. Well, I know that, and we have enough of them. We have enough strength to do so. We can't build up a new army just yet, but if we could, I could possibly summon. He has a full stack.
No.
Ah, crap! He actually improved the fort.
Grand Theogenist.
gonna try and head out here for one turn. Try and head out here for one turn. We're gonna summon one guy to try. Will basically be sacrificed.
To strengthen the empire, to the provinces, the nation.
We're gonna give him some troops, just so that it looks like he has an army. And we're gonna try and force march him somewhere so that the enemy sees him and they attack him. Oh, that's the wrong. I meant ambush formation, not. Could have sworn I put him in ambush. Oh well. This way Volkmar's his own bait. Trying to lure Hans Frankenfurter into attacking us. It's taking a while. My army even force march just because of sheer range superiority. And the fact that they don't have shields should win on the open field against his, I'm thinking. Not sure. Skull smashes are still causing problems.
No.
It's only -3.
Volkmar the Grim. Setting forth.
He's gonna go right in here. Himself in ambush
I will
stance.
cast out all evil to strengthen the empire.
And he's gonna force march himself up here. I don't think he can resist.
I will not obey.
Oh, we can't even do diplomacy with them. "13 turns in. Come on, attack us already." If he doesn't attack, I'll just besiege him. And put him under siege, and then he'll have to attack us eventually. Really don't want this to be this long and grindy. As for the campaign, I think we're gonna try and make a short campaign victory. However long that might take. And I might do one episode a day. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to start skipping over these end turns eventually. Okay, Ostland and Kislev are at war, so that's probably gonna go nowhere. Paravan and the Skull Smashers are at war. So it was the Skull Smashers' turn. I think that they declared war on them. Aha! We succeeded in our ambush. And we don't even need to fight it. Yep. Haha. They fell right for our trap. Luring them in. Thank you, Nicholas Pappenheimer. More fervor. Improve the omen.
Two electors have decided that their disagreement can only be concluded with war. You can use political pressure to stop
I
this
should not have done that.
or perhaps choose a side.
Do nothing. We will do the wise thing and do nothing. They're just our electro counts. We don't need to involve ourselves into fighting. Okay, let's see. Some more of that. Honest Steel, once we get... Yeah, once we have more elite armies. Jade Griffin. Yeah, right, that's what I need to have the fledglings for. Prove that. That requires a Temple of Sigmar. A Shrine of Sigmar. Which we can build. We'll build it. We'll just build it whatever. 3 turns.
Ready. To battle. Tremble before me.
Oh, we can auto-resolve it. Well, that makes things a fair bit easier.
Sigmar is with us.
Let's bring in our second army.
Step to it.
Okay,
Purge the heretics.
let's hope it doesn't take away too many of our men. I was gonna replace those guys with the shielded variant that ooh, causes fear and causes terror. Who else to get that but the Tata Souls, unless they already do that on their own? No, they don't. We occupy the fort.
It is time. To battle. Moving off. Never yield.
Okay,
Moving out. Blessings of Sigmar upon you. By the Heldenhammer.
okay.
Let us move.
That's a lot of items. You're gonna have nothing. You might as well get the Hammer of the squad. You can have that. You can get Route Marcher first. No, Inspiring Presence, of course. What's causing the problems here right now? Provincial instability. I think that's everything we need to do for this turn. Ah, Volkmar the Grim.
Praise Sigmar.
Growth. Yeah, and also affects trade faction weight. Okay. Well, I guess that'll do it for this episode of Total War or Warhammer 2. Ooh, as always, I hope that you may have liked this episode. If you did, then you can leave a like. If you didn't, you can leave a dislike. Don't forget to write a comment. And then, well, I'll see you in the next episode. But once this turn is over. But yes, in the next episode we will attack Marienburg and do that battle there. In fact, we might actually start by doing that battle and then attack Marienburg. But that's something for tomorrow. Okay. Farewell, and see you tomorrow.